In the jungle, Captain and Hawkeye are chasing Ulysses CLO. They want to stop the deal for the sale of vibranium. The Thunderbolts join the heroes. CLO uses a sound cannon and creates several of his immaterial copies. The heroes fight with copies, but cannot harm them. The copies react to the vibrations of the captain's shield and chase him. The songbird says that if the captain lures all the copies to one place, she will be able to destroy them. Barton doubts the honesty of the Thunderbolts, but the captain decides to trust them. He lures copies of CLO into the gorge, and the songbird destroys them. CLO uses vibranium to amplify his sound cannon. Citizen Vi hits the captain's shield with a sword and the shock wave throws CLO away. Citizen Vi detains the criminal and attaches some device to his belt. CLO recognizes Citizen Vi's voice. It turns out that it was he who appointed the deal. The leader of the Thunderbolts attaches another device to the box with vibranium and informs his comrades that CLO has been detained. The Avengers put CLO in the camera. The Hulk carries a box with vibranium past the camera. The devices work and vibranium clings to CLO. The villain mutates and gets out of the camera. The Avengers attack CLO. The Hulk jumps on the villain and begins to strike. But with each attack, CLO only gets stronger. He shoots the Avengers from a sound cannon and they fall out from the tower. The Avengers land at the tower. CLO jumps right on them. He presses down the Hulk and Thor. The rest of the heroes attack the villain. Hulk and Thor knock CLO to the ground. He uses the sonic cannon again and throws the Avengers away. Thunderbolts arrive and attack CLO. Atlas holds the villain. The meteorite grabs Citizen Vi's sword and flies straight into CLO's body. The villain shatters into fragments. The Falcon scans them, but finds no trace of CLO. Citizen V says that they will take vibranium to study. Stark does not agree with this, but reporters come running and the Avengers decide to retreat. At the base of the Thunderbolts, Citizen Vi removes his disguise and turns out to be Baron Zemo, and the Thunderbolts are the masked lords of evil. Zemo used an inversion stabilizer stolen from Stark's vault to give the villains a new appearance. The lords of evil remove their disguise. The Beetle says they are being watched. Hawkeye is hiding under the roof. The Avengers break into the warehouse and attack the villains. The captain saves the screaming Mimi from the wreckage and fights Zemo. The captain says that the lords of evil can be heroes. Mimi supports him and attacks Zemo. The villain shoots Mimi, but the captain covers her with a shield. Zemo tries to hide, but the Avengers and the lords of evil attack him together. Zemo uses vibranium and stuns the Avengers and Thunderbolts. Zemo takes the form of Citizen Vi and flies away from the warehouse. The captain and Songbird destroy the vibranium installation. Barton says that he guesses where Zemo is now. Citizen Vi gives an interview on the square. He informs the residents of the city that the Avengers and the Thunderbolts have died, but the heroes appear on the screens behind him. The captain removes Zemo's disguise and engages in battle with him. Zemo takes off on his glider and shoots down the Thunderbolts' plane. The plane falls from the building. The Avengers and the Thunderbolts try to stop the fall. The Hulk, who arrived in time, holds the plane. Zemo turns into a giant Ulysses CLO and attacks the heroes. CLO imprints Atlas, Thor, and the Hulk into the asphalt. The Songbird attacks CLO, but he only gets bigger. The captain says he will help her. The Songbird shoots at the captain's shield and he reflects the sound into the villain. CLO begins to weaken. The Avengers and Thunderbolts attack CLO together. The Songbird entangles the villain and sprays him into small fragments. Thor scatters CLO particles in the sky. The Avengers and the Thunderbolts find Zemo's sword. The Thunderbolts say that they need to take a training course and they will meet the Avengers again as real heroes. On Halloween, children come to the Avengers Tower. The Hulk appears with sweets. Thor knocks him down with a hammer, saying that today it's his turn to treat the children. Tony Stark appears in the doorway of the tower. He showers the children and the Hulk with a shower of sweets. Suddenly a portal opens and Doctor Strange appears. He says that the city is filled with monsters. Dormammu, stone warriors Dormammu, and winged demons appear from 2 portals. The Avengers rush to attack. The demon swallows the Hulk. Thor crushes stone monsters with a hammer. The Hulk tears the demon and gets out of his stomach. Strange manages to close the portals. The monster throws Thor and he breaks through the doors of the tower. Strange opens a portal to the dark dimension and tells the Avengers to lure monsters there. The Hulk throws monsters into the portal and Strange closes it. Strange teleports the heroes to one of the streets. A portal opens there, from which stone warriors walk. The heroes fight with them again. The Hulk pushes the monsters back into the portal. Strange tries to close it, but he is too weak. Stark asks Friday to adjust the repulsors to the frequency of Strange's magic ray and helps the wizard close the portal. Friday reports that an alarm went off at Stark's factory. Strange creates a portal and takes the heroes to the factory. Tony sees the stone warriors of Dormammu enter the factory. The heroes find the warriors of Dormammu at Stark's arc reactor. Hulk and Thor throw the monsters back into the portal. Stark and Strange try to close the portal, but they do not have enough energy. Tony connects to the arc reactor and charges his suit. The portal closes. Tony wants to de-energize the arc reactor, but the portal opens again and Dormammu himself appears from it. He attacks the heroes, takes Agamotto's eye from Strange and hides in the portal. Strange says that with Agamotto's eye Dormammu will become invincible. The heroes decide to go to take the eye. Strange and Tony open a portal and together with Hulk and Thor go to the dark dimension. Strange says that Dormammu is in his castle, in the very center of the dark dimension. He will have to walk there. The heroes cross the lava river over a narrow stone bridge. The demon Dormammu grabs Strange and flies away with him. Tony says that they will find a magician in Dormammu Castle. The bridge begins to collapse. The heroes jump over the abyss and find themselves on the opposite shore. Dormammu in his castle tells the bound Strange that using the Eye of Agamotto he will take over the entire universe. The villain is hiding in the portal. Tony, Hulk, and Thor are attacked by invisible monsters. Tony says that monsters are visible only when you hit them. The heroes repel the attack, but Thor notices that he can no longer use lightning. The Avengers see Dormammu Castle surrounded by an army of demons. Tony asks the Hulk to throw him to the gate to save the energy of the suit. The heroes enter the castle and attack Dormammu in the main hall. Strange frees himself from chains and attacks the demon. The Avengers join him. Strange asks Tony to lend him Iron Man gloves. Tony gives the magician equipment. Strange and Stark attack Dormammu together and throw him against the wall. Strange uses the spell to regain Agamotto's eye and attacks Dormammu, but the demon cannot be killed in his dimension. The Hulk jumps on Dormammu and stabs him in the jaw. Strange opens a portal and the heroes return to their dimension. In the tower, Strange thanks Tony for his help. Stark admits that magic is also a useful thing. Thor and his children go home and collect candy. Dear friends, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is important to me.